welcome back to my channel. I thought it'd be fun to do a winter kind of skincare essentials video because I was pulling out some products the other day because I was looking to kind of switch out some things that I had in my bathroom, and I was pulling out some more products that I like to use for the colder weather, and I was like, maybe I should do a video on some of these things. Some of them are products I've been using for a while. Some are products that I've discovered, within the past year. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of put it all in a video. It's hair, body, and fragrance. Hair, body, skin, and fragrance. So let's first start with some hair products. The Alterna Caviar Moisture line. So this is the moisture conditioner and the moisture shampoo and the moisture conditioner. I'm always kind of hesitant with hydrating kind of moisture shampoos and conditioners because I have a very oily scalp, but I need the hydration for the rest of my hair and my ends because I heat style it. But this manages to strike like the perfect balance. It helps to nourish my hair and keep it really soft and kind of hydrated, but doesn't weigh down my roots. So highly recommend trying that out. Also, I can't be without this product. Since I've started using it, it truly is one of the products that I use probably almost every day, if not every other day. The Kerastase Elixir Ultimate. Now, it's a hair elixir, so it's kind of like a biphase because there's like a line here. So you kind of shake it up so it blends the two layers. And it doesn't feel totally like a hair oil, let's say, because a lot of hair oils are way too heavy for me. It's more of like a liquidy, kind of a water texture. And how I typically do it, I just spray it onto my hands. And I kind of comb through the ends of my hair. Basically my ends can look very, very dry often because I heat style them. And as soon as I use this, I can automatically see a difference. Sometimes I use it to tame like flyaways, but it instantly smooths out my hair, hydrates it, makes it shiny. Looks like it's had like a kind of like a deep conditioning treatment. And let's see, what other hair products do I have? I don't think I have any other hair products, but if I find something along the way, we'll talk about it. All right, let's talk about some cleansers that I really love for the winter. Everything I love is really like kind of rich, and I didn't go crazy with like picking different things for different categories, though I probably could have gone on and on and on, but these are really ones that are kind of tried and true for me and that I've actually really been using in the cold weather. The Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser. You guys know this is already my best of beauty for 2016. It's a gorgeous, like very thick, buttery, rich moisturizing cleanser. Great for taking off makeup or using as a second cleanse. Also, the Sarah Chapman Skinesis Ultimate Cleanse. This is beautiful because it's a little bit more buttery and rich, I feel, than the Kate Somerville, but it is not oily, and it's in a pump. So I know a lot of you may not want to like dig your hands into a jar, so that's a great alternative. But if you do want to dig your hands into a jar, which I don't mind doing, the Emma Hardy Moringa Cleansing Balm. Yes, it's been a favorite for years now of mine. It's really rich and oily and buttery and decadent. It's extremely moisturizing and hydrating. I could use this, cleanse my skin, and I don't even need moisturizer afterwards. Obviously I want to use something afterwards, but if in a pinch, let's say all I could do was wash my face, this is how nourishing this is. It can kind of cover all the bases. I think those were all the cleansers that I had here. Some masks that I really enjoy. Obviously I want everything to be like nourishing, calming, hydrating, thick, rich. I love this AmorePacific Sleeping Recovery Mask, the Moisture Bound. This is great for a sleeping mask. You want something just to kind of infuse water into your skin, especially when you sleep overnight. Just use a small amount, at least for me. I find just a small amount, light layer over the skin, because if I use any more than that, it'll be like too much, too tacky, and I'll kind of like stick to my pillowcase. But I love that one. It's just like a shot of water for the skin. I also, which I've been using for a while, is the Sicily Black Rose Cream Mask. This is a cult classic from them. It's it's like smoothing, plumping, brightening. Talk about decadence in the winter. We're talking weather's awful outside and you put this on and it's just, your skin looks like it's had the best facial of its life. I like to just put it on for a treatment, but I can sleep in it. So I would just need to use a little bit less and kind of press it more into the skin. This is a brand that I've talked about before. They are only sold on the brand's website and at their spa in New York City, and it's Ling Skincare. This Ginseng Therapy Moisture Mask. So for those of you that love what I tend to love, like a gel moisture mask, so like a really thin gel that's like cooling to the skin, this is exactly that. This is water in a mask. And put this on, leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, just tissue it off. And don't even rinse your skin afterwards because you want all that moisture to stay on your skin. So just like tissue it off and just kind of press whatever's left into your skin. It is moisture, perfection. All right, another mask. So sheet masks. Get yourself a sheet mask for the winter. I love the pharmacy ones from Sephora, or that are sold at Sephora. I like them because I love a lot of sheet masks. I love the SK2 ones. I love Colbert MD. But these ones, they have, the mask itself is so pliable and it forms to the face better than any face mask I've tried. So, literally there's no like lifting or holes or anything. Obviously there are holes for your eyes and your nose and your mouth, but it doesn't kind of bubble up or kind of lift around. You can really smooth it to every single corner and crevice of your face. Okay, I really like to exfoliate a lot in the winter because I'm not out in the sun as much, so I like to go hard with like retinol products or peeling products. One of them being the Kate Somerville Retisphere Micro Peel. Talked about this before. It's a very strong peeling overnight treatment for the face. Retinol and glycolic acid. Very strong. Good to use like once or twice a week and really help to kind of like stimulate some cell turnover. Also, I love the Avon Clinical Retexturizing Pads. These are really quite something. They're not kind of textured in the way that some peel pads are textured, so you get the kind of manual exfoliation with the acid. That is not the case with this, but these are like a medium strength. So not too strong, but definitely not too weak. Not like First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance pads, and not like a Kane and Austin, though I love their pads. It just falls right in the middle and just gives like a nice exfoliation. Another product that I like to use, an exfoliating treatment, is the Mila Morrissey Refining Lotion. I pulled this back out to put into my routine. It's glycolic acid and lactic acid, and I just like to cleanse, tone, and then put the refining lotion on. And I find that it does wonders at helping with breakouts. My skin really helps to, in addition to the exfoliating that does, my skin is smooth and less texture, but I notice my pores appear a lot more minimized and breakouts are a lot less when I'm using this product. It's a really, just like 2 to 3 pumps cover my entire face. You can use, let's say, a moisturizer or an oil afterwards if you don't like the feeling of it that it leaves on your skin, because it's not hydrating. It's just an exfoliating kind of like a lotion. It's like a liquid clear gel. But if you're looking for something to kind of put on top of it, I picked out some face oils that I really enjoy. The Kate Somerville Dilo oil, her restorative treatment. This oil is a lot more, it's more nourishing and more of a treatment oil, I always find. I like to even spot treat with it for really dry, irritated patches. It's very calming, very nourishing. It's quite thick though, so I only need a very, very small amount. Let me move these over here so I don't forget about them. But if you want something a little bit more lightweight, I love the La Prairie Ice Crystal Cellular Swiss Ice Crystal Dry Oil. Talked about this a ton before. It's such a unique face oil because it feels like an oil, has that kind of slippery texture, kind of greasy texture, and then it goes into the skin and it's as if it was never an oil to begin with because your skin feels dry. Not matte, and there's no residue, but it instantly absorbs and your skin is so smooth and so glowing. And my mom is obsessed with this oil. It's like, when she uses it, she's always afraid she's going to run out, so she uses just such a small amount, and it's been lasting her for quite a while. And it's one of her favorite face oils because it's good for her, like, drier skin texture, but it doesn't leave her skin feeling, you know, too greasy afterwards. But I also love it with my combination skin. So it's amazing that it can kind of go for many different skin types. I've been using like all the products here, and I didn't like to divide them into categories. The Clinique Turnaround Revitalizing Lotion. So this is in my essence step. So I would cleanse, tone, and then use this. And it doesn't do anything more than just hydrate. But it's much thicker than a traditional like water or an essence, because essences are very runny like water. This is a little bit thicker. It has a little more density to it, so it's kind of like a waddly gel. It's very interesting, but it's just great for hydrating, and I've really been enjoying it. The First Aid Beauty Vitamin Hydrating Mist. I like this because it also helps to treat the skin. It refreshes the skin, hydrates it, but soothes and calms it as well. Some face mists just give me moisture, but that one really helps if my skin is irritated or sensitive or painful. That really helps to kind of like handle that and immediately calm it. The First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Mineral Sunscreen Moisturizer, SPF 40. So with a lot of my sunscreens, they're very matte. Like I have a lot of mattifying sunscreens, which is not really an issue in the winter. But I love this one from First Aid Beauty because it feels like a moisturizer. So it gives me the moisture that I need, but SPF 40. Yay. Okay. As like for a serum step or, you know, something to put in my serum category of my routine, I'm loving, and have been for a very long time, the Dr. Jart Ceramide liquid. Great for very sensitive skin or very, very dehydrated skin. Very dry skin. I have combination skin, but it can get very dehydrated. I like this because it instantly absorbs and it's very, very like gentle. Very gentle. And then the ChiPress Antioxidant Dew. This is a wonderful serum in the morning. It's just instant shot of moisture for my skin. My skin looks plump, fresh, radiant. My makeup goes on beautifully. I can even skip moisturizer with this. That's how hydrating it is. Eye creams. I'm loving the Clarins Super Restorative Total Eye Concentrate. I've kind of gone back to this because it's... and then it goes on the floor. All right, I'm back. The Clarins Total Eye Concentrate, I've had it for quite a long time and, well, not super long, but, you know, in the wintertime you would think that I would want like really thick, rich eye creams like I do with my face creams, but sometimes they can give me milia, and I love this one because it's right in between. It's like a medium texture, it helps to smooth any fine lines, and it's great at helping to like just nourish and hydrate the under eye area. But if I need a little bit extra, and especially with puffiness and dryness, the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Depuffing Eye Balm. Soothing, just comforting. It's amazing on the skin. I even like to leave it in like bedside drawer and just kind of like roll it on underneath my eyes. The Estee Lauder Renutritive Ultimate Diamond Transformative Energy Cream. This name. Talked about it before in a favorites video. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous night cream. Very rich, hydrating, nourishing for the skin, but never, never greasy or leaves a residue, nothing like that. The Sicily Lip Balm. This is one that I've had for a while, and I could pick a bunch of different lip balms for the video, but I really see great results with this, and I keep it in my nightstand as well. So it's like every night before bed, in the morning I put it on. It's just a really great treatment lip balm. And let's talk about some body products. Oh, I have one more hair product. So the Kristoff Robin Cleansing Purifying Scrub with Sea Salt. This is great for the scalp because it helps to really give my scalp like a deep clean because it's very oily, though while still balancing it. So I love it because it's like chunks of sea salt, so I scrub it into my scalp, but it doesn't ever irritate it or strip it. It's one of my favorite treatments to use like probably once every week and a half to 2 weeks. And then I use kind of a deep conditioner probably on my ends, or typically on my ends after using that. Okay, body products. Hand creams, I love the L'Occitane. They're still one of the best. This is the Jasmine and Bergamot scent, but any of them are truly exceptional and they're popular for a reason. The Cicely Nutritive Hand Care. I just recently tried this and I had to talk about it in this video because It's really rich, and I was like, oh, this is going to be greasy and too much for my hands. Nope. After about 30 seconds, it's gone. Literally. It feels like your hands have never had cream on them at all. That is how lightweight it is. But instantly my like cuticles are more nourished, my hand, all that like dry itchiness, it just instantly goes away. Okay, body creams. The Tatcha Indigo Soothing Silk Body Butter. If you have very sensitive skin, this is the body cream for you, because indigo is a calming and soothing ingredient, so it's perfect for those that maybe have eczema or very, very sensitive, irritated skin. I also love the Kiehl's Creme de Coeur whipped texture. I love the Creme de Coeur all year round, but the whipped texture is really great for the winter, and it smells amazing as well. I tried this the other day because I had this itchy, my lower legs were like scaly, like an alligator. I got out of middle of the day, they were itching so bad, so I took out the Orbe Restorative Body Cream because it's really thick, and I put just a small amount on my lower legs. Poof! Itchiness gone, scaliness gone. It was amazing. For a scrub, I love the L'Occitane Delicious Paste, the almond paste. I like it because it's more moisturizing than like a traditional body scrub. It's not very oily, it's more of like a creamy paste. So it kind of gives you the hydration, the nourishment that you need while still exfoliating but not irritating the skin. I'm almost out of this one, and I'm so sad to say. The Mila Morrissey Revitalizing and Beautifying Oil. This is a body oil. I love to keep a body oil in my shower, this one specifically though. And after I'm done in the shower, I leave my skin still damp and I spray on some oil, and then I just kind of massage the body oil in, let myself dry a little bit more, and then take my towel and just pat dry. And it's one of the best kind of body products and kind of techniques that I've learned using like an oil on damp skin and then just kind of patting it off. Really helps to combat any type of dry skin because it almost penetrates a little bit more deeply, and with the damp skin, I find that it's a great combination. And this Mila Morrissey one though is almost better than any one I've ever tried. It's one of my top 3 best body oils. And of course the Dove Nourishing Body Wash. This is the Purely Pampering, but really any Dove body wash you want to put in your shower is like perfect for the winter time. It's a very, very nourishing formula. All of the formulas, it's like a creamy and not very lathering, so that it's not going to like bubble up or anything. It's just like a creamy, silky, smooth texture for the skin, which I love. And of course, my body brush that I've talked about before for dry body brushing. I've really been enjoying this, and it's really helped with my dry skin. And I just use it in upward motions all over the body. And some of you said that you've been dry brushing for a long time, and that you love that it helps with dry skin and also with circulation. And someone said it helped with the appearance of cellulite. So that's a great thing. And I have 3 fragrances here that I've really been enjoying. They're Guerlain Mon Exclusif, which I've talked about before. Kind of warm, sweet floral. Oh, just love it. The Jimmy Choo Illicit. This is like warm, musky amber scent. This one is really nice. And the Laura Mercier Amber Vanilla. If you've never tried this one, it's really surprised me. I love some of Laura Mercier's fragrances and some I'm not too much a fan of. But this one smells like amber and vanilla, but not too artificial, which I really enjoy. And that's it. Those are all kind of some winter beauty essentials and some great recommendations for hair, body, skin, fragrance, hands. And I'd love to know if you guys have tried any of these or what your kind of winter skincare essentials are, what you can't live without. And I'll link everything down below, as always, in order. And I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.